So I think we start. You're already doing this. So welcome back, guys. Episode number 4. We are here. We've made it past 2020. We're all still alive, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, trust me.
We did survive. Thank you for watching. Thank you. If you're tuning in with us right now, please subscribe if you want to watch more of our episodes. And let's get into it. New Year's,
2020.
2021.
I'm so happy that the clock changed from 2020
to 2021.
Next week, we were getting. I don't want this year to be like a 2020 version 2.
It started off for us. I'll say me personally started off. For the first 4 days, it started off bad. Yeah, my neck got fucked up. That's why we missed a week because my neck was fucked up. I couldn't move. I couldn't do shit for 3 days straight. I was literally laying in bed or just watching films all day.
Get out of bed.
Literally, she was like walking me to the toilet, wiping my ass. I'm joking.
Yo,
but basically, it was bad. But then after that, we went into me and Don. Obviously, we haven't actually spoke for a week, but me and Don did go into
work,
we went into some zone. Like we've been doing good. But anyways, what I wanted to touch up on is the people that go gym. You know, people that say 2021 New Year's resolution. First thing, what they put gym, right? Most of the time.
Yep.
I mean, a gym's open right now.
I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year.
Facts.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Yeah, facts. I mean, it's true, innit? And then after, so basically, what I wanted to bring up is basically I did a bit of homework here, but Forbes magazine, I guess, did a study, and they showed. I think they did a study on 30,000 people, and only 25% of people that made their New Year's resolution stay committed past 30 days. So basically, stay committed after. That. And only 8% of them complete their goals, their New Year's resolution. So imagine this. By 1st of Feb, 75% of people that set their goals have already broken them, have already gone back to their old ways. Why? I mean, do you guys got any thoughts on that? And why do you think that is?
It's just like a whole trend. There's a lot of sheep. There's a lot of sheep out there. So there's gonna be like, a couple leaders, a couple people saying, "Oh yeah, we should all do this," and it's and in their hearts they know, this is the right thing to do. I need to start going gym. I need to be healthy, whatever. But consistency is difficult. I think humans in general find it hard to do.
They're not disciplined.
It comes down to discipline. Really.
Yeah, and I think one other thing as well I saw is that the main reason is because they set resolutions rather than goals. Because the difference between the two, right? Resolution is something that is not really trackable. You can't really. So, for example, like, I'm going to be better this year. How are you going to track that? Like, how do you know you're going to fail that or not? Like, whereas goal, if you say, I'm going to go gym or I'm going to weigh this much and there's a figure, then by this time. So you put a date and you put a goal, then you can
have to
write.
Say how you're going to track that, what you're going to eat, how you're going to exercise,
and
things like that.
Obviously, posting stuff on social media can help because then people can kind of
encourage you, right?
And they can kind of pull you up on it if you're not doing something.
Yeah, that's
because you look like an idiot, wouldn't you? If you stop doing something, if you say you're going to do something, and you say I'm going to record it all the way through, and then just stop one day, people will be like, "Well, go on, like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They hold you accountable, right? I mean, people on the internet hold you accountable if you commit to that. Because actually, there's a fact. By 12th of January, most people would actually lose motivation and start going back to their old ways. So we're on the 10th.
On what day?
By 12th of Jan, people will start already. So it's 2 weeks in, basically, just under 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy.
Keep doing it every single day. You can't just stop.
So basically, my advice is keep your goals as specific as possible, I guess. And
but them SMART objectives, what do they stand for again?
Yes, SMART.
I don't even know.
That's
a business.
Specific.
What's that? Yeah, it is business.
Measurable.
Was that business?
It's like business and I think they teach you in school as well.
Yeah.
So it's
They
like
do,
specific, measurable, achievable, reasonable. I think
Attainable.
No,
that's A. Smart, and then T is.
Wait, where are you going?
T was like time.
Time. Yeah.
T was time.
I think.
Yeah, so you have to get it. Yeah, measurable. So as long as you know that, what is the measurement for failure? And I guess, but yeah, that's 2021, right? That's people that are setting goals. I mean, just make sure you're doing that. And by the time you're watching, this is past 12. So have you stayed committed to your goals? Have you, whatever you put down, have you actually done any of it? Or have you already gone back to your old ways?
I feel like it's a bit different this year. Do you think people have goals for 2021?
I think people will come out a lot more serious this year. I do.
You think?
I think 2020 really hit a lot of people deep to the point where, like, you know what? You know,
it molded them. It shaped them.
Yeah. Or it showed them what, you know, where you could be if you're not gonna, I don't know, do something.
I have a theory, yeah. I think in order to kind of, well, a lot of people agree with this. In order to kind of change or like better yourself, you have to go through some sort of pain or like some sort of course, you know, some sort of struggle, or just to 100%. Help you appreciate things more.
100%. That's you have to. I mean, regardless, every single person has gone through whatever. So just make sure you make that worth it, right? Don't repeat the same mistake twice.
That's
I guess.
Otherwise, you just look stupid.
Yeah. But it's still January, so you guys got, if you failed, set new goals for Monday and then start again. You know, don't just be like, oh yeah, next year we might. Yeah, that's it. Like, do you know what I mean? Drop the whole year and then start slacking off. Like, yeah, that's it. Just start again. It's only the 12th. You wanted to say something about January.
Speaking on January.
So we started off very hard here.
What happened to these sales? Like, what happened to these January sales?
The only sale I saw was on PS4 store. 65% off, like most games. But that was the only thing I saw. I didn't actually. That was the only thing I saw.
I didn't see nothing going on. It's like,
I guess because it was a different year.
Because it's locked down.
Yeah.
Everything's closed. Like what they selling online, maybe, I guess. But
yeah.
I mean, I never.
Well, they need to make money, so they can't be giving you big discounts, you know.
Yeah. Well, retail shops are closed, aren't they? So
yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Speaking of retail.
Yeah.
I remember those days. I hated them. Like, just being on your feet constantly, even though you're still technically
8 hours
doing
of the day.
You're still doing retail,
kind of.
8
but
hours
like,
a day.
Yeah, just no. But I don't. I think I had like one shift that was like 8 hours. The rest were like a couple hours, and that was still.
That's lucky.
That was still jarring, though. But it's just being on your feet, just constantly, you know, attending to customers and just like, and then,
Did you have any experiences in retail?
No, I did have one.
Couple stories.
During in like June, just after we got let out from lockdown, I had obviously it was a new system. Everyone had to wash their hands before they came into the store. I had a lady. I just knew, you can tell when someone's a crackhead. You can literally just you can tell.
That's
so obviously there's a long queue of people waiting to wash their hands and come into the store. You have to count all these people. I'm there by myself, and she walked straight past the queue. And, you know, I'm in my lovely retail voice. Hi, we're just asking everyone to wash their hands. If you could just wait in the queue. And then she was just like, no. She just started screaming. And I was just like, oh, not today. Like, not today. She's just like, no. And you could just tell she was a crackhead.
They start barking, bro.
That sounded like a bark.
You know what I mean?
She was absolutely crazy. And then she came at me, and I was like, what? I was like, you're gonna have to leave the store. I'm still trying to be polite because there's a whole queue of people. And then she throws whatever. She tries to dash at me. I dodge. At this point, I've kind of lost it. I'm still trying to compose myself, but I've lost it, and I'm like, I'm not even thinking, oh, she's a crackhead, she could do something to me. I'm just so pissed off. I'm like, you're gonna need to leave the store right now. I'm trying to hold it in because you still want to have that professionalism. Eventually, she did leave the store, and I'm like calling people to help me. Nobody can hear me. It was just mad, and I was.
So do you not have security there or something? Have you not got security at your shop?
Yeah, we do, but.
So where's he?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Okay. I mean, I think we've all had an experience with crackheads, no?
Yeah.
Have you had any?
I can't, off the top of my head, I can't.
No?
I haven't been in retail for a good 3 years.
But like, even like experiences with crackheads, have you not come across?
All the time.
To be honest, I've been lucky.
Have you?
I haven't come across, other than just stupid people, not crackheads, but just dumb people, not crackheads. I've been quite fortunate.
No, I mean, we've had a few in Lewisham at work where.
What is it with you and Lewisham though?
Lewisham is rough, man. Lewisham is really rough, man. There's crackheads every corner, everyone's like barking like a zombie. If you're walking past the Lewisham High Street at 9 a.m. in the morning, it's like a fucking zombie apocalypse, bro. Everyone's like someone's talking like, have you got change, brother? It's shaking. Like, it's just, it's a scary scene. Lewisham is a scary scene right now. I wouldn't recommend moving there.
You wouldn't recommend, no?
I wouldn't recommend moving there. I used to, well, actually, anyways, I'll leave that. I don't actually work in Lewisham anymore, fun fact.
No.
In Brockley. I've been moved to Brockley, which is not too far.
Basically
the same place. No, but I wanted to share an experience that you might not like to hear. So I never actually worked in retail as a
But you worked in sales
teen.
though.
So yeah, I worked in sales, but my first ever job was actually in Subway. My first ever legit job, right? So I was working with foods. I loved working in Subway. You know, people that I worked with was really, really fun people. But I worked in Bournemouth, right? So it was in London. So it's very people in London and people in Bournemouth are very, very different, right? And I used to work night shifts because the Subway was 24/7. Yeah, that's how Subway Bournemouth work.
Imagine.
Yeah, so 24/7.
24/7 Subway.
24/7 Subway is because there's so many clubs, right? So there was 3 clubs. Yeah,
I guess it's better to eat Subway than fucking kebab
or chicken chop. Yeah, 100%. The way Subway was placed, it was literally right in the middle of 3 clubs within like a 2-minute
They knew
walking.
what they were doing.
So so we had, imagine.
But Subways are tiny though. So how they?
Subway's tiny. So we had, imagine this. I don't know if you ever seen a Subway with a security guard.
No.
So we had a security guard. Night shift, 3 p.m. 4 man them working. So 4 of us work. It's not like one guy 4 because 3 p.m. is 3 a.m. is when it's the busiest time. You get queue outside the door. So you got queue like literally going around and then outside the door literally maybe like 20-30 people queue. But anyways, the story I was gonna say is, so I was working night shift. It was my first week in. I'm not making this shit. This is a true story. So first week in, and it was after all the clubs were shutting down. It was maybe like 4-5 a.m. So we're starting to clean up. It's only the 2 of us, only my manager and myself that was left there.
Yeah.
And so I'm just, he told me to like go clean up the stuff at the front. So I just go in there, start cleaning, and this three girls walking past. There's 3 girls walking past, right? And you can tell they're drunk as shit. Like, they're literally walking around shit all over the place. Like, fucking, you can see everything.
So ain't got no change to spare on the Jaeger.
No, so yeah, you can see everything. So one stumbles in, and fair enough, all the girls are like good looking. But anyways, so she stumbles in. She's like, I don't know. She was like, yeah, can I suck your dick for a Subway? This is what she said.
And what did you say? Go on camera. What did you say?
I said, I was so stumped, bruv. I was like, it was my first week at the job. I didn't even know how to make the sandwiches. At that point, I wasn't making food. At that point, I was managing the register, right? So she's like, oh yeah, I'll suck your dick for a Subway, and I was like, and then I looked at my manager, and then my manager was like,
can
no, because he was Asian. He's Asian. No, so my manager is Asian in it. So he's like, get out of it. And I'm like, sorry, I don't think, you can buy it. And she was like, oh no, please, I'll suck it. And I was like, sorry, and my manager like came in and backed it. But I just thought to myself after that incident, right? I thought to myself like,
you should have.
I should have taken the fucking offer, man. Like, let's be honest. This was 4 years ago, but the girl was, first of all, she was drunk, so you can't use her. Yeah, she's it's in the past. 1, she was drunk out of her mind, obviously.
But why would you?
2, she was decent looking, so most guys wouldn't normally refuse, right? But if she's drunk, then maybe you shouldn't actually do that, right? And I don't know how serious she actually was, but she seemed serious because she went in. She probably didn't have money. And she was hungry. She probably sucked someone off that day.
Just spent all her
that night, she probably sucked someone off. That's what I'm saying. She came in. She was probably horny. That's what I'm saying. But that was a fun incident that I will never forget. That was an interesting one. But yeah,
it's all in the past now. You're good.
It's all in the past. Yeah, I'm settled down, married, 5 kids, the dog, the cat, all sorts of
5 kids.
5 kids, everything. Got everything. Alright, what else we want to touch up on?
Jordan, have you had any on that?
The thing is, I know I've had loads, but I can't. You know what I mean? I can't think of the best ones.
I've had loads too. I can't remember. That was the most recent for me.
I know I've had idiots. I've had so many. But I never used to work like.
What?
I never had drunk people come in to any.
No, okay, it's a retail shop. What about like rude people? Like, have you ever dealt with like rude customers before?
Well, my current job, I do.
Oh yeah.
Because I work for. I work for lawyers, innit?
Yeah.
So a lot of them are like, I need this done yesterday.
Well, I guess they're
Like,
straight
not,
to the
not
point.
now. I
Fucking
need
rude,
this
bro.
done
They're
yesterday.
straight to the point.
So go back in time, do it, and make sure it's right. Nah, but more time. Nah, you can get a lot of.
So many.
Yeah, some rude. It's just their tone. Sometimes
Yeah,
their tone.
yeah. People don't know how to
but you gotta
speak.
be.
People, the thing
not
is
what
like
you say, it's
people.
how
If
you
their
say
job is, to me, this is what I think of those type of people, right? So they know they got a good, good job that some people look up to anyway, right?
Yeah.
So if you're talking to like an assistant or like there's someone that you're asking for help, but they're not as high as you, maybe like as high an earner or whatever. They talk down to you, right, rather than talking to you.
But there's some don't get me wrong. There's some 30 ones. There's some ones that are so respectful.
Because they're self-aware. But there are people that are just so like up their own ass that they just think they can talk down to people.
And a lot of them are like a lot of the users. I have to call them users because I do work in IT.
Yeah,
I can't call them customers.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll kind of work with them, not for them.
Yeah.
But like, so we call them users, right?
Yeah.
And I've had. My mind just literally went blank. Oh my days! Hold on.
I don't know what was you making the point about there.
Wait.
Think, Jordan. Think.
Do you want me to move? Go say what I was gonna say.
Oh my god! I actually went blank.
No, because I don't know what. No, but what was you saying? Because I don't know where to cut it then.
That's
fine.
Wait, no, it'll come. No, give me 5. Give me like 5.
You said something about
hold it. Think about it.
Users.
Yeah.
Something to do with like a customer maybe, or a user.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we call them users, innit?
Yeah.
And some of them, obviously, we got this little email sort of system. So basically, you can call up or you can email in. Okay. A lot of people like to email for the urgent shit and call up for the stuff that they can do themselves.
Shouldn't be the other way around.
You'd think that, but that's just not how things work. And it's more time you kind of have to keep your mouth closed because I guess they're paying you. The company's paying you. They're bringing in, and they bring in a lot of money to the company.
Technically, they're customers, right there. I mean, they're paying you to
yeah. So they'll be like, they'll write something vague. Oh, please, someone call me. This has happened.
Fuck off.
Yeah. But
no,
I mean, the doll's alright. But
yeah, that's true.
Rude customer. I've had when I think I was 16 or 17. I worked in Primark, and obviously Primark big long queues. This lady comes with £700 worth of stuff, and we're not really.
Remind me of something. Go
We're
on.
not really supposed to fold their clothes because the queues are just so long. But I was nicely doing it, not like perfectly, but nice, just doing it so the clothes aren't like wrinkled up. And she had the audacity to say, "Can you hurry up, please?" So you know what I did? I started dashing her clothes because
hurry up.
Not like that. Because I was being nice to you. So
do you know what I mean?
I was like, so I'll do what my supervisors say to just put it in the bag, and I'm being polite, and you're telling me to hurry up. That people are just so rude, man, especially in retail, because I don't know, they think because you're serving them or helping them that you should treat people like that, but hey.
Okay, so years ago, obviously when I was working in retail, I used to work in Next, innit? Yeah. So, and Next, I don't know if you know, they're known for doing sales. They'll do like 2 big massive sales. There'll be one like in a summer sale in it, and there'll be a winter one.
They do one on Boxing Day, right? I've been on one on Boxing Day, yeah.
So there'll be people literally queuing out. It's almost like you'd think it was Primark.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
There's just bare man and just bare families. But what they do,
suits on the floor, bruv.
Yeah, they'll buy so much shit
and then
literally and then return it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just to make my life like harder.
Yeah.
Like why? I know I'm still getting paid, but
it's because probably they ain't got time. They ain't got time to try it on because there's so many people. You probably guys close the changing rooms anyway.
I guess, but you must know
they spend too much in there. Like actually,
but it's ridiculous. And then I had someone. I had this guy who made things even harder for me. Yeah, I think he must have bought clothes on 3 different cards. I think for some strange reason. So when I was returning it, I had to do like 3 different
money laundering shit.
I'm thinking, what?
Or he just has a certain amount of money on it.
When I'm going through the thing, I had to the point where I had to get my manager. Oh, you don't have to help me out with this. Like this Donny's got 3 cards. I don't know. He the fact that he said, "Oh yeah, I've done it to make it easier. I've done it on 3 different cards or 3 different receipts to make it easier." No, bro.
No, it's long. Yeah, no, you long your life out.
Yeah, you long. Oh my days, like, but look, I get things. There's sales, right? But why do people have to go so crazy and just go all out? Like, just buy what you can
People
carry.
love bargains, innit?
I know,
People love bargains.
You
Buy
must
what you
know.
can
I know
carry.
you got a family. You must know what your kids like. You must know what your wife likes, what sort of thing. Don't just grab anything, dash it in a bag, and they go, I don't. They didn't want it. Yeah, let me return it.
They don't care, mate. They don't care. Retail has probably the least amount of respect from.
Yeah, of course, people.
It's
And
like,
they would.
it's just
respect
shit
people.
pay, and it's a lot of work. That's what I've noticed.
Lot
But
of
I think it's
standing,
the
long
reason it's slow
hours.
pay. I mean, it makes sense why it's slow pay because you don't have to use your brain, right? I mean, it's
it's not like-
a dumb
that's-
person can
it's
work
not-
that job.
That's how jobs work these
Yeah,
days.
exactly.
Though.
Yeah, 100%.
More time is like how much brain power you're
Yeah,
using.
but then that makes
You're not
sense. How
using-
much value
You're
I
not
mean,
using much.
if I can replace you with any street guy, why would I pay you more than him? If he's looking for a job, right?
Exactly.
But if you can do something that someone can't, then your value goes up. So
And then there's the entertainment industry and the sports industry,
which are
shitloads.
completely different. This
I know. I
is
mean,
like
that's when.
But
Yeah.
that's when you just get overpaid for doing
that's
literally
not
anything.
brain power. Is
But
it?
No,
it's just
but-
talent. There's more
No, it's
talent
ta-
in it.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's value,
Entertainment.
and guess what? There's money in entertainment, so
Yeah.
hence why they get paid, right?
And then
They
there's
bring more
MPs
value.
now.
Exactly.
Don't even get into that.
Or they bring more value, but
Yeah.
quote unquote.
No, well, I mean, look, people like entertainment, so people are prepared to pay. My Netflix subscription went up by £1 today.
Oh, swear down. I need to check mine.
I
though.
need to check mine. Then
It
mine-
will, both of us will. And
Netflix
they
is
just.
30 though. Like,
But the thing
it's
is-
quite cheap. It's £6 in it, or £6.
That's for one screen.
That's for one.
No, right now
I
I'm
pay
paying
for the 4 screens.
I pay for
Everybody
2.
just be using all of.
I paid for 2.
I think I got 2. Yeah, I got 2.
$9.99. So it was 2017. It was $6.99 for 2 screens. Now it's It's gone up to $9.99. Their justification was just like, we're getting brand new shows on.
Oh really?
You don't have a choice, and let's be honest, you're not gonna
You're not gonna
unsubscribe
you're
for that
not, you're
pound.
not, you're not.
But they're low key every year. They're going up by
They're
a
gonna
pound.
keep going up.
They're making. They didn't lose no customers by bringing up a pound. But guess how
People
much
are still
more?
gonna watch
They just
it.
made 50 million. So they got about 50 million customers. One day, just like that, just made 50 million. But in 1 month, and obviously times however many months. But that's
You
Netflix
see
is smart.
their competitors, Amazon,
Yeah,
Amazon
Disney.
Video, innit?
yeah.
Yeah. What I don't get about Amazon, if you're paying for the Prime and the subscription, why the hell are they putting shows that you have to pay separately for on the
do.
thing?
They
Like,
have
to make money in
They
it.
have separate. They have other subscriptions for other things as well.
Amazon's
it
too
just don't
big.
make-
Amazon's
it's like-
really
I don't
big.
know, is it Starplay or Stargaze? You have to pay an extra bit for another subscription that is on Amazon.
No, 'cause they do
But
everything.
it
Smart.
makes
These
no
lot think they're
sense.
smart.
It makes
No, because they do everything. Like because they do sports. They literally like have like sport things. Like while you're scrolling through Amazon
I
playlist.
can understand separate for sports, but like, say if it's movies and stuff, if it's on there, why are you
Because
gonna...
they're renting it out. They're doing
and
everything.
then
That's
you're
why.
calling it what was Stargaze.
Because they're not.
or
I don't think they're competing directly with Netflix because, as I said, like they have like paid shows. You have to pay for individual show. Because they're like a rental site. They do everything. I mean, let's be honest. Amazon are fucking getting their own phones, probably soon cars and whatever else, right? So they're going ham. Superpowers. So someone made a suggestion in our comments to talk about, what superpower is better than the other.
So what would you... So say if you had one power,
Yeah.
what would you have?
What
in
would
it?
you have? So let's go in order. Let's
No,
go on.
go,
Who wants to start?
Jordan.
No, the
I'm
most
trying-
common,
I'm
the most common
still
would be
trying-
flight in it.
Pick. What's
They will
yours?
say-
What's yours?
See, the thing I just got so
Don't
many.
copy me though.
No, what do you mean copy you?
No, what's yours? What was
I
yours?
don't even know what yours was.
Okay, good.
No, but like I think flight would be sick. But
But what's
I used
yours?
to want like immortality, or like, no, you can feel pain but you can't die. I guess like
I don't think I would want that.
You wait. Say that again.
like
So
every now and
can
again you feel like a brief pain but you don't die. Like, so say if someone stabbed you,
So what happens with
you
age?
heal, like you heal, like you literally
I
heal,
don't-
like
Fair.
Wolverine.
I get that.
But I don't think I want that. Imagine.
No.
Go on.
Wait. What? Okay, age. So fine. So you can't get killed, right? But what's happening with? So you don't age as well? Is that part of the power?
I guess no, you do age, but like
So
I don't know.
what happened? Do you know what I mean? What after? I
don't know.
After 100, what are you still like?
No.
But if not,
think
if it's not any of those two, so flight or
So what's your
invincibility,
bet? Tell me, what's yours? What would you
I think telekinesis is just too sick. It's just lifting shit with your mind. That's just sick.
lifting shit? So that's what. You,
Oh, fam, no, I've got bears. I've actually got bears.
Alright,
You
well,
got
we'll
it.
come back to you.
Fam,
Then. We'll come
all
back
my
to you.
days.
Done. No. What's yours? What's yours?
I said invisibility.
No,
I
be
meant-
confident. No. Stick your chest out.
invisibility.
This is what you feel like is
Man
your.
said stick your chest out.
No, if you no. if this is if you think
Yeah,
this is the
why
best
not? Imagine you can just disappear, do stuff that nobody knows you're doing. I don't know, go rob a bank. How are they gonna know?
So question.
There's no.
Okay.
Yes. Go on.
So question. Right now, like some man came with some beans, and every bean was a superpower.
Yes.
And you took the invisibility one.
Yes.
What's the first thing you're doing? Like, what
you're
are you
gonna ask him, did he wash his hands?
The first thing I'm gonna
It's
do.
already down.
Yeah.
Boom! Straight away, you swallow the bean, and you got the power. So boom, you can go invisible.
Let's say every time you click your fingers, you can turn invisible.
Yeah, or like blink of an eye, whatever.
So what would you
do you know?
I'm gonna rob a bank.
You're gonna rob a bank.
I'm gonna rob a bank.
Please explain to me, how are you robbing a bank? Explain to me step by step.
Invisible.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can't rob a bank right now because I'm sure they're all closed. Well, they're
okay.
open.
No, but like.
So what? How would you? Okay, let me ask you another question. How would you use those powers then? Like, what is Yeah, how would you? Okay, so invisibility. So what is the benefit of that? Like, why did you pick that? Why would you say that is the best one? Because when we brought it up,
say
you said
I'm
that.
being attacked, right? Mm-hmm. And I turn invisible. You can't see shit. You can't see nothing.
But
no,
so you use
they can't see no
they can
shadow.
see your
It's
clothes. No, they're not the shadow, but you can see
But
your clothes.
how
you know what I
about
mean?
my power is everything I
On
like
you.
touch can turn invisible too.
Okay,
How
well,
about that?
that's like a sub power. You're
No,
like
no,
making
no. It's part of it.
It's-
Everything I touch, like clothes, go invisible too.
Okay, fine. So let's say that was the case, although that was not part of the power. But let's just say, let's just run with that.
Yeah.
Let's just run with that. That everything you touch turns invisible. So now what? So but what are you doing with it? I don't understand. What? So you get to pick
she's rubbing banks.
any power. So what? You're just rubbing banks. That's your life. Like I'm being hella realistic right now. If you had the power, I'm not saying like hypothetically in a movie, it would be a cool movie.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like right now, in your life, like right now in your body, you have any superpower, you'd go invisible. That is what you want to do.
That's
Have
what
a
I
think
can
about.
of.
Sit on that.
There was a whole trend on Twitter about black people getting superpowers on that 21st.
I saw 21st.
I think it was like, I think it was from a film or a show.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know where it
called,
was from.
Yeah, I've watched it. It's on Netflix. Yeah,
I did see
and
that.
all,
yeah.
like,
all the
yeah.
black people getting.
Oh, I must have saw one that made me laugh so hard. I think there's a video. You know that? Oh, you probably ain't seen it. There's that girl that I think she jumps from the banister like these the top of the stairs. She always does dumb videos in it.
Yeah.
But you probably come across it, and she falls down. I think someone must have had a clip of that. And I think the caption was like, mixed race people when their powers come.
Yeah.
Oh my day! I started laughing.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
I saw one with 21 Savage when he's sitting there trying to make like an announcement saying like,
Oh yeah,
He's
maybe.
the
yeah,
super.
yeah, he's a super villain on 21st or some shit. Yeah. But
Well,
so
go on. What's your power?
Based on both of their,
I still got more.
I would-
Go on.
So do I.
No,
I'm
but you
just trying
can't
to
go.
think.
No. One. We're saying one.
I'm trying
right?
to think.
So
Let me
one.
think.
I think most people will agree. I hope. I guess. Prove me wrong if you want. Is teleportation.
That would be one of mine.
Bro, you can go anywhere at an instant.
But the
you're
only
saying
downside,
robbing a bank.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Okay, you go invisible, so you want to try to rob a bank. So what? You're gonna go into the bank. You have to wait for the safe to open. You have to go in. Then you're taking the money, so people seeing money just flowing
No,
into something.
because I'm touching it and it's not going invisible. It's
fine.
not going. It's not visible.
Okay, fine. Let's run with that. You're touching the money, it just turns invisible. Never heard of that superpower before, but
Yeah.
touches invisible.
Have
You
you
take
not
the bag and you walk out.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of effort. Boom, boom, done.
What does?
that's
Like a jumper. It's
yeah, jump. I know. But the thing is, you can fuck it up. You can kill yourself. You can literally kill. You can
How?
teleport into.
no.
Like a
You
wall.
can't because
You
you're
can, bro.
imagining.
You can't.
You're
I'm
imagining.
imagining in jumper.
teleport
He
in
has
the
to
room.
have seen
We're not
it.
going off by jumper.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, it's way more powerful than any other superpower. You can think about it. You want to travel, you teleport anywhere. Boom, you're gone. And
As long as you don't fuck up and you teleport in a wall. As long as you don't do that.
okay,
then
you get knocked out, you get unconscious.
you'll be dead. Your face will just.
No, because I don't think because you're teleporting, you're not running, right? So you.
No, I
just
know,
teleport.
but you can still fuck it up by like an inch, and your arm will be in a wall. And
No, I don't think. Okay,
you're gone.
I think you're being too technical. I don't know. I don't know about because if we're running with her touching shit and it's becoming invisible.
But I can't lie. That would be a sick power though. I can't lie.
It is. It's by far. Yeah, what? Tell me, what's you know, I'm sure there's some people that are really into this like superpower shit. And tell us what is the best superpower? Maybe we're missing one that we can't think of.
I just can't think of any.
But I just think
super strength.
Super, what you can do with that? Like
actually, one
teleportation.
I know a sick one.
You can apply right now. Like right now, you right now in your body. Boom! I can go traveling. That's it.
I know
fuck COVID, bro.
I know a sick one. That gets overlooked.
What?
It's like, have you heard of Green Lantern?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
It's basically imagination becomes reality. So you can literally project. He uses light. So you think of something, he uses light to mold it into something physical, like that's actually solid that you can actually.
What
touch.
is it? But is it?
And if you think about it, it comes out the ring, innit? So say if he's thinking about a train literally comes out and you do that animation, whatever, and actually knock you out.
Okay, but what if you're thinking about something? Can
you have to have a lot of focus in it.
What if you're thinking about something bad?
It will probably come out the ring, I guess.
But then that's not good for you.
I know, but that's why you can take it off. You can take it off for another.
Because you can't.
But
Sometimes you can't control your thoughts. So
if you lose it, you can ask for another one.
If you're not thinking good thoughts, then if it comes out the ring, then it's not great.
No, but you can get a jetpack or whatever. It would just be the same colours.
Sounds like a lot of maintenance, man. Sounds like a lot of equipment you need to.
But there's a downside. I think you have to charge the ring in it. You have to charge it.
You have to have a plug for it. Yeah, no. I'm taking teleportation. I don't care. But yeah, guys, that's it for the episode. I mean, we're 33 minutes in, so we'll.
Why are you gonna tell them that?
Cut it.
I'll cut that out.
Cut it.
We are.
These rices way too hot.
Oh, well, that's it, guys. I mean, let us know what is your superpower. What would you want to do? And we'll catch you guys episode 5 next week. Adios, amigos.